The city of Chainers, the main city where we have the shops, the arcade minigames. We go a little bit down, we have everybody's favorite farm right here. The farm that allows you to reap the rewards of planting the seeds. And the rewards can be reaped in BNB and Polygon and CFB, their soft currency. And once you do, you also get paid in immutable gems, the game of many tokens. And to some people, that's a little bit confusing. So last time we checked out Chainers, I did my best to kind of explain all the different currencies within the ecosystem while briefly mentioning the new one that's supposed to come out soon, CHU. So with the sale of the CHU token coming about very soon, the guys over at Chainers asked me to make a video explaining exactly what's going to go down. So welcome back to the Mindblow Show. I'm your host, The Inspector. Thank you for giving me the #1 resource you have, and that is your time. So last time around, I showed you that I did a withdrawal of 647 Pol on this account right here. This is a mostly new account. The farm is not that developed, so a lot of this Polygon here is from referrals, which I thought was obvious, but apparently not, as we got a lot of comments asking me how I actually did it. So that is how. The point was to show you that withdrawals do work really well. If we take a look at our farm right here, this is how it works. It's very simple. So this is for those of you who've never seen Chainers before. You can plant seeds, you can have animals, and all of these things right here I got for free on this account. So if you pay a little bit, you can have a full farm, or you can grind it for free and slowly develop it as you keep getting more and more rewards. Once you reap all of this, you can come to the little farmer and you can get your currency. You can pick between CFB, Polygon, and BNB. Now, of course, Polygon and BNB you can withdraw once you get to a certain limit. Whereas CFB, this is the soft currency within the Chainers ecosystem. CFB is used for crafting, for farming, and for upgrades. So this is a soft in-game currency unrelated to the CHU token, which is supposed to come out soon. Now, if we go back to the main screen, on the bottom of the screen, you can see token sale. This is everything you need to know about the CHU token. First of all, you immediately see the 50% community sale discount. Now, I'm not telling you whether you should or should not buy any sort of tokens. This is not what we do. What I am here to do, though, is present the information that we have as it is. And so one of the things they have is they have secured an immutable grant, so that's very good. Over 100K player earnings, 1 million daily transactions, and 600,000 total players. Lots of people have been through the Chainers ecosystem. Now, if you whitelist for the sale without committing any money whatsoever, you will still be eligible for some sort of airdrop. There's 10 million CHU tokens to be airdropped for people who participate in the whitelisting of the token sale. Whitelisting is very simple. You will leave your email address, your Chainers address as well, because Chainers, once you open the game, they do give you your own address. So the way to get it is you click on your little guy on the left here, and you get your Chainers wallet right here. You have your ERC20 wallet. This can be Trust Wallet. This can be MetaMask. Then you need your Telegram, your Discord, and approximately which size you want. So how much you want to invest. Is it less than 500? Is it more than 10,000? Is it nothing at all? You just want to participate in the whitelist. Totally up to you what you want to type in here. So this is not a commitment. This is a whitelisting. If you get selected for the whitelist, you will be able to invest in the community pre-sale. So while the CFB token remains the soft currency in the game, as I said, used for farming, for crafting, and for upgrades, CHU, on the other hand, is going to be the governance token, something Chainers didn't have so far. So this will include benefits such as staking, marketplace activity, premium content, and a whole bunch of things that you'll be able to unlock, like progressing your character, unlocking new features, direct access to the battle pass. You'll be able to join P2P, peer-to-peer lending liquidity pools. That's something that interests me a lot. I'm very much into DeFi these days, so that's going to be something I'm going to be exploring. So that is the difference between CHU and CFB. Now, as far as some other details regarding the upcoming CHU token, why is there a 50% community discount? Well, this is based on a 0.0006 per CHU, so $0.006 per one CHU token, whereas the public price is going to be double that. It doesn't require any KYC, and it is happening on Ethereum. Now, this is something that pre-sales do all the time. They do give you better benefits if you buy the token ahead of launch, with the condition that you don't get access to your full allocation immediately. You get access to 20% or 50% depending on which part of the pre-sale you're in. So if we go back to this article from MPost, they have lined it out quite nicely. The private sale, including 500 million tokens, is going to be 0% at TGE, so at the token generation event. Private sale people get nothing. They have a 6-month cliff, meaning that 6 months after the release of the token is finally the time when they get access to their funds. As far as the community sale, 500 million tokens as well. The price is going to be a little bit higher for the community sale than the private sale, but you do get 20% of the tokens at TGE. Then we have the public sale, where you get 40% of your tokens at TGE. And then we have the ecosystem and play to earn rewards. 600 million tokens are going to be allocated just to that. So if we go back to the Chainers token sale website, they also have a very nice pie chart here representing all of these things. So the play to earn, the R&D ecosystem is going to be the biggest one at 20% and over 600 million tokens. So this is what the tokenomics of the CHU token look like. If all of this is getting a little bit too technical for you, don't worry. We're going to go back to Chainers and explain a little bit more about the actual game. If this is your first time seeing Chainers, I wanted to get this out of the way. I wanted to see what the tokenomics look like. Now, the thing is, there's no perfect tokenomics. Every single coin goes up, every single coin goes down. Tokenomics are just about how do you manage your treasury. You have a certain amount of tokens in total, in this case 3.33 billion CHU tokens with deflationary mechanisms. Via DAO control and CFP burns are going to happen. So this is the total supply, 3.33 billion, and this is how it is allocated. 3%, 99.9 million tokens go towards the public sale. All of these sales include people having access to the tokens via buying the tokens, and then they can either sell them for profit and or using those tokens inside of the game, because they will have lots of utility inside of Chainers, as we have mentioned before. So the roadmap here is very clear for Chainers, as they have already finished Q1 and Q2. Q3 is done, Q4 is right now. The year is going by so fast. It's absolutely crazy when you think about it. It's already mid-November. December's around the corner. 2026 is gonna happen soon. Man, this year went by like this. Anyway, point is, this was on their roadmap. BNB withdrawals, they have enabled it. Immutable passport, they have done it. Immutable play quests, they have done it. Most of these things are already done. Token community sale, this is the one thing that hasn't happened yet, but will very soon. Now, Season 3, which starts in Q1, so with January of next year, the public sale will happen. They have the PvP arena launch and some very, very, very cool things here, including a new minigame, a referral system update. So I'm very interested in that. As someone who makes videos for a living, a referral system is very useful for me because I can showcase the game, refer people to the game, and get something from it in return as well. So always nice to see referrals, but it's also not bad for regular people. If you like the game and you have friends who may also like the game, you can refer them. Apart from this, also immutable blockchain infrastructure expansion and lots of new things, so that's very cool to see. Whereas in Season 4, they have the token release and text launch, loot boxes, clans and teams, the burning events, another new minigame. Yeah, lots of things coming. Now, so far, they have absolutely nailed the roadmap. We're going to see how it's going to go moving forward, but this team seems like they know what they're doing. So going back to the actual game now, we have some rewards to claim right here. I'm back to day 1 because I missed a day of playing, so I'm back at day 1, unfortunately, but we do get a nice little NFT here, some nice boots, and 30 more immutable gems. Now, since Halloween is over, I want to go back to my guy. I don't want him to look dressed for Halloween anymore. He needs his jacket back, and he needs some proper pants. These are the new pants we just got, and I don't want a mask anymore. There we go. Now, that's what a wealthy farmer looks like. My guy's now a wealthy farmer, and the pants I put him on are the pants I just got. 42 style points, not too shabby. I get 62 with the mask though. I want those style points. Yeah, the mask gives me most by far. There we go. Is this the Bane mask? It looks like a Bane mask. Yeah, this one gives me a lot of style points. This is what we're gonna look like now. Very, very professional looking farmer. I'm gonna set this. There we go. That is perfect. Another NFT box opening, pack opening, because I joined the Discord. See what we got. A new top. This also looks like a Halloween top. But many times in the past in Chainers, I have said that I want new mini games, and they have 2 upcoming here. And we saw the roadmap. So this one is supposed to come in the Q1, Q2 of 2026, whereas the 4th one is going to come in Q3 and Q4 of 2026 if the roadmap stays the same. So far, we've only been playing the Chainers Farm, which is sort of the flagship one where you get paid, and it has play to earn enabled and all that. Look at our guy. He looks so cool right now. So something I want to do kind of more regularly is to keep track of everything that's going on within my farm, and to update you how my farming is progressing and how much we're earning, what the play to earn is actually looking like. So all these plans that I'm picking up right now, you know, they're not the most lucrative, but still I'm gonna plant them because they do grow really fast. The pumpkin is very lucrative, but it takes 24 hours in order to grow. Something that's also very good is this little chinchilla rat thingy. Oh, I always forget its name, but they're very, very lucrative what it gives in return. Of course, goat milk and chicken are a little bit better than the regular plants, but they do take longer time. So what we want to do specifically is upgrade our land plots. Now, there's various ways of doing that. I can try and earn a new land plot, or I can just buy it off the marketplace. So I can pay 700 CFB for one land plot, or I can pay $17.5. CFB, of course, I can get by selling the plants I already have to the farmer for CFB. So that's what I've been trying to do. You need to do it quite a few times in order to start upgrading, but then it does start scaling exponentially. Once your farm is big enough, you can be in the top 1% eventually if you put enough effort into it. So this kind of game may not be for everyone, and we did get a lot of comments in the past, you know, saying that this is not the type of game they want to play, and that's totally fine. Not every game is going to be for everybody, and that's true for Web 2 as it is for Web 3. You're not going to like every single game you play, and some people just like farming games like this. They don't mind logging in every 30 minutes in order to plant a new plant and to slowly upgrade their farm to eventually be able to play to earn. That is what some people enjoy, and more power to you. And if you do enjoy it, great. This is the game you should play. Wow, the strawberries grow so fast. I plant a new one. And if you don't enjoy this kind of game, then also more power to you. You do whatever you want and you play whatever you want. I'm just here to present what's out there. And we did get the new NFT reward. Let's see what we got. Maybe some new pants. What we get? Wait, what is this? Oh, fertilizer, alrighty. Yeah, that does make everything much faster. I do have a lot of fertilizers. I'm not gonna waste too much time on them right now. Wow, 28 fertilizers, not bad at all, not bad at all. I have a lot of food, man. A lot of food for sheep, a lot of food for cows, a lot of food for these animals, but I don't have enough animals. So having a couple cows, man, a couple pigs, a couple more chickens, that's something that I need in my farm, honestly, not gonna lie. So here's another article by BSCNews, also outlining everything you need to know about the CHU token sale. So if anybody's curious about reading these articles and learning more about the CHU token, let me know, and I will reply to you in the comments. I'm not gonna leave the link of the article in the description. I don't think too many people will be interested, but in the case that you are, please leave a comment, let me know, and I will give you these articles so you can read up on them as well and make an informed decision on what you want to do. So with that being said, thank you, Chainers, for being a great partner to this channel. We absolutely love Chainers, and we also love every single one of you out there watching these videos, especially the people who have stuck until the end. You're the real OGs, you're the real MVPs, you're the real ones. This is why I do what I do. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Don't forget to put a smile on that face. People underestimate the power of doing even a fake smile, because to do a fake smile can make you happy for real, and then the smile is not fake anymore, right? There you go. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time. Peace.